The living environment in the modern era is a lot different from what it was long ago. And as people seek a more convenient lifestyle, houses are built with the latest technology and materials. In the midst of the busy streets in downtown Seoul, there is a Korean traditional house, Hanok, that attracts the attention of many tourists. What could be the reason that many foreigners seek Hanok over modern housing?
Rather than stop in a hotel, which are the same in any hotel room anywhere in the world, these guest houses are so beautiful and the people are so friendly in them, so much culture, they're just absolutely fantastic and beautiful.
The Korean traditional house, Hanok, is becoming popular once again due to its environment and human-friendly qualities. So what then are some of the benefits of living in Hanok? The city where tradition is still alive and breathing, Andong. Hanok that was built hundreds of years ago are still present in this city. Modern buildings look alike in big cities all over the world. But in this city, something a whole lot different can be encountered. Even in the midst of the world becoming modernized, Korea is preserving its tradition and heritage in its own way. We can come across foreigners enjoying the traditional heater, agungi, by lighting the fire and sitting on the heated floor called ondol. But what kind of impression do they get from this experience?
Yes, and that's, I think, why I like this style of architecture so much, because of the natural colors, the sand colors, earth tones, the texture. It has a lot of feeling, sometimes more than a Western house, which can be a little more sterile and plain. But I think that's what's wonderful, the wood floors, the tile roofs, the paper on the walls. Makes for a very peaceful, calming environment.
Hanok has been with the Korean people for over 5,000 years. As the house was built well, considering the climate of Korea, it naturally carries the scent of Korea. Being amongst nature while living inside the Hanok is what allowed Koreans to maintain their health. Even in the midst of rapid developments in the architectural field, with high-tech materials and design, Hanok has retained its original form since ancient days. What is the secret to being able to carry on the tradition without people complaining about its inconvenient features? It's because Hanok is built with environmentally friendly materials, which are good for the human body. It makes one feel like they're actually living in nature.
여름에 에어컨 틀지 않고도 시원하게 살 수 있는 그런 것.
네.
또 우리 산에 나오는 많은 나무 사이에 잡목을 비워다 겨울에 뗄 수 있는, 난방할 수 있는.
난방할 수 있는.
결국 그거는 인간이 춥고 덥고에 따라서 인체가 조절할 수가 있죠.
그렇죠.
그거를 다 할 수 있는 게 한옥의 특성이에요.
Advantage of Hanok 1 brings you closer to nature. The beautiful scenery of nature can be enjoyed in Korea. And since the ancient times, Korea's ancestors had a great love for nature and art, and culture developed while being amongst nature. When building the Hanok, location was the most important aspect. The best place to build one was in front of the mountains facing the river.
한옥을 지을 때 위치를 중요시하는데 왜 그런지 설명 좀 해주세요.
대청이라는 게 석가래가 저렇게 이제 지금 추녀 걸려 있잖아요. 저런 거 이렇게 나와 있으면 그물 내부엔 직사광선이 안 들어가거든. 직사광선이 안 들어가는 데다 여기서 찬바람이 샥 내려가면 그러니까 여름철에 에어컨 없이도 우리 대청에서 살 수 있잖아요. 예, 그런 특성이 있죠. 또 하나는 이런 골짜기에 바람이 어떻게 부느냐에 따라서 불을 지필 수 있는 방향이 있을 거 아니에요. 왜냐하면 불을 뗐는데 바람이 반대로 불어오면 집 안으로 구들 안으로 불이 안 들어간단 말이에요. 그러면 이 전체 산의 형태에서 그걸 조절하는 수밖에 없죠. 그러니까 위치가 중요한 게 아니라 터의 모양에 따라서 집을 짓는 게 더 중요해요.
그렇죠.
네, 그걸 적응이라고 그러죠. 그래서 한옥은 주변 지세에 아주 적절하게 적응을 하려고 그래요.
네.
Just by opening the door of the house, nature could be caught in a glimpse, washing away stress from the weary minds and eyes. In addition to the location, creating a large yard and a garden was a must. Compared to modern apartments, the Hanok is very spacious and open. Due to its open structure, the yard in front of the house can be viewed just by opening the front door of the house. Such spacious and open features have made the Hanok known as good for the mental health. Advantage of Hanok 2: environment-friendly material.
This is where they're planning to build the Korean traditional house called Hanok, and there will be a special event held here.
When building a house, Koreans' ancestors had their own traditions. Through the ceremony, they prayed for harmony with nature and built strong ties with workers and neighbors. They believed that they were asking the God of nature permission to build a house for humans. As Koreans' ancestors focused on nature and the house becoming one in harmony, the materials used for building the house were also derived from nature. Rocks, wood, soil, and paper. These materials don't damage nature and are not harmful to the human body. Hanok itself became a part of nature and protected the health of humans. In order to build Hanok, the ground is first flattened out. Then, using stones and rocks, its frame is made. On top of the stones, wooden pillars are placed to build the structure. On top of the pillars, wooden blocks are piled up facing opposite directions from one another. Then, lastly, soil that has been placed on fire covers the wood. By coating the frame structure with yellow earth, the Hanok is completed. Harmful substances that are emitted from construction materials are a great threat to the human body. When entering a newly built house, many have a hard time breathing, and some suffer from skin diseases. After the paint job is finished in a new building, various chemical gases are emitted for a while from the floor, walls, and the ceiling. In every part of the house, chemical gases are formed, causing harm to humans. So let's find out whether the materials used for building Hanok aren't harmful to humans by conducting a test. First of all, we conducted an experiment to see how many far infrared rays can be emitted from the yellow earth that covers the walls, ceiling, and the floor of the Hanok. Yellow earth was used instead of cement, widely used for construction in the modern era, so the amount that was applied was tremendous, which also means it had a great impact on human health. Far infrared rays are known to be good for blood circulation and overall circulation within the body. When comparing yellow earth and cement, there is a significant difference in the amount of far infrared rays emitted. Next, we conducted a test to examine its deodorization effect. This experiment will show how effectively yellow earth can absorb harmful gases formed inside one's house. 92 ppm of ammonia was put in with cement and yellow earth to see the difference. After 30 minutes of observation, we were able to see a tremendous difference in the ammonia levels between the cement and the yellow earth.
보통 이제 세식적으로는 여러 가지 이제 보통 유기 화합물에서 이제 발산하고 있는 걸로 알고 있는데요. 요즘에 보통 페인트 같은 경우 그게 유기화합물이다 보니까 페인트가 마르면서 보통 이제 그 인체에 해로운 가스들이 많이 이제 발산이 되고 있거든요. 그래서 페인트에다가 이제 어떤 항토 미립자 같은 경우는 가미를 해줬을 때 그 부효시 같은 경우나 아니면 냄새 같은 경우가 많이 좀 절감이 되는 거로 나타나고 있거든요. 그래서 보통 뭐 평당 했을 때 그 일반 시멘트에다가 도포를 했을 경우하고 이제 항토를 가지고 이제 그 처리를 했을 때하고는 차이가 지금 많이 나는 걸로 알고 있습니다.
Due to such great effects of yellow earth, many modern apartments and houses are applying it to walls.
황토는 옛날부터 이제 중앙토, 그래서 오행 중에서 토에 해당이 되죠. 토는 모든 것을 중화시킬 수 있고 해독 능력을 가지고 있다랍니다. 그래서 해독 작용이 뛰어난 그 물질이라고 보죠. 그래서 예로부터 어떤 독이 많은 약들을 처리를 할 때는 황토로 이용했어요.
Next, we did an experiment with wood, which is the main material used when building the frame of the Hanok. We all know that wood is environmentally friendly, since it comes straight from nature. It definitely creates a clean and refreshing atmosphere in the home. In the experiment, the temperature in the room was set to about 20 degrees Celsius. The humidity in the air was 53%. The wood absorbed humidity at levels of 75% and released humidity at levels of 53%.
건축 자재 중에서 목재라고 하면 다른 일반 자재하고 틀려서 크게 세 가지 정도로 장점을 가지고 있습니다. 첫 번째는 인간과 가장 친근한 자연환경적 그리고 친인간적인 측면이라는 것과 그리고 습도를 스스로 조절할 수 있는 조습 기능을 갖고 있고요. 세 번째로는 유해한 측면이 굉장히 다른 자재보다 낮다는 데 있습니다. 포르말데히드라든지 VOC 그리고 화재가 일어났을 때 뿜어내는 여러 가지 유해한 가스들 이런 것들이 다른 재료에 비해서 현저하게 낮다는 것 이와 같은 세 가지 측면에서 목재는 우리 인간적이고 그리고 가장 웰빙 문화에 가까이 있는 건축 자재입니다.
As natural materials are used for building the Hanok, the house provides a great atmosphere for living, as it automatically controls the air for optimum humidity. And there is another secret to building the Hanok that makes it all the more special. Usually when building a house with wood, nails are hammered in to build the frame. However, when it comes to building a Hanok, wood is carved in a way where it fits perfectly with the other parts, so that there is no need for nails.
그런데도 불구하고 종이 한 장 안 들어가도 아주 밀착돼 있죠. 그러니까 저렇게 밀착돼 있고 위에서 내려짜고 하니까 못을 박을 필요가 없어요.
그렇죠.
못을 박지 않으니까 오히려 정교해야죠. 점점 더 정교해야죠.
Advantage of Hanok 3. Structure that considers the health. The structure of the house is highly related to one's health as well. As Hanok has carried on its tradition for more than 5,000 years, let's see how it is structured for the well-being of humans. There are pillars that firmly support each room of the Hanok. The distance between the pillars, according to the size of the room, is of course different, like in ordinary houses, but the height of the pillars vary as well.
선생님, 여기하고 저기랑 높이가 왜 이렇게 틀려요?
한옥은
예.
천장이 방하고 대청하고 높이가 달라요.
네.
여기는 앉은 사람의 키의 높이를 이렇게 기준으로 해서 그거에 맞춰서 천장 높이를 매겨요. 그러니까 앉은 사람의 키의 눈의 높이에 서 있는 사람 한 길이 천장 높이야. 천정이 낮으면 인간이 키가 쇠해져요. 그 대신 천장이 높아지면 키가 승해져. 그러다가 조금 더 높아지면 키가 만장이 돼. 그러니까 인체에 해롭죠. 그러니까 그걸 조절을 해줘요. 그건 무슨 소리냐면 인간이 키가 돌고 있는데 가장 좋은 그 대류 공간이에요.
When building the Hanok, the frame is not simply made on solid ground. In order to go inside the house, you can go up 2 to 3 steps. In between the ground and the wooden floor, there are usually stones piled up. They are there in order to control the humidity inside the house. Optimum humidity in the air is a must to form a pleasant living environment. The stones prevent moisture in the soil from humidifying the house and harming the health of the people living there. The fireplace, called agungi, which is placed inside the kitchen, not only serves as a stove for cooking food, but also as a heater to warm up the entire house. This heating method is Korea's very own tradition. This particular method heats up every room and also prevents the floors and walls from becoming too moist, which can harm the health of the people who spend many hours inside the house. The fire inside the agungi first heats up the flat stones underneath the floor. Then the heat is passed on to the wall and back to the floor. The heat that circulates throughout the house is then released through the chimney, and harmful substances in the air and the dust that form inside the house are carried out along with the heat purifying the air indoors. Carrying on the Korean traditional living style to this day is the chonggachip. The kitchen appears a bit inconvenient and uncomfortable compared to modern ones, but they say the structure is good for the health. It has good ventilation, so air is always circulating. The heat from the agungi and the chimney, as well, are known to be good for a woman's body. Recently, many female patients are frequenting the hospital due to symptoms that appear in the reproductive organs. By looking at the temperature spread throughout the body, it is apparent that the lower stomach is cold, reflected by the blue color. There seems to be a problem in this area.
예, 이제 우리 여성들이 아랫배가 차게 되면은 월경통을 많이 호소하게 되고 또 월경 주기가 규칙적이지 않은 월경 불순, 심지어는 이제 불임까지 이어질 수가 있습니다. 왜냐면은 옛날에 우리가 온돌 생활을 하고 요즘 자식 생활을 바뀌었기 때문에 월경통, 월경불순, 불임이 더 늘어났다 이렇게 말할 수는 없지만 온돌에서 생활을 하시면 월경통이나 월경불순을 갖다가 조금 더 완화시켜 줄 수는 있다. 이렇게 말이 갈 수는 있죠.
In this area, many are utilizing the benefits of Hanok. This place, with a solid wooden structure, is currently used as an office for workers. This small house that is used as an office looks much more spacious than offices of the same size due to its open structure. There is a small garden in front of the house, which can be seen just by opening the door of the room. Unlike most offices that are made with cement, it forms a cozy and environmentally friendly atmosphere. Even while working indoors, the workers can smell the scent of nature and ease the stress on their eyes simply by looking at the trees in the garden.
외부하고 그런 공기 같은 그게 잘 통해서 공기가 항상 좀 깨끗하게 여기가 유지된다는 게 있고요. 그리고 항상 그 일반 사무실에서는 느낄 수 없는 그런 계절감 같은 것들을 잘 느낄 수가 있어요. 그래서 좀 더 자연하고 더 가까이 있다는 느낌을 받을 수 있고요. 좀 피곤하게 일을 할 수 있는 그런 늦게까지 일을 하더라도 그냥 일반 건축물에서 일반 사무실에서 하는 것보다 피로감이 조금 덜 있고요.
Atopy dermatitis has been recently labeled as one of many modern-day illnesses, and Hanok is popular among many atopy patients nowadays. Some seek the traditionally styled house Hanok over modernized apartments, yet others try to remodel their apartment or house by using yellow earth and wood, which have been proven to be good for the health with their humidifying effects. As it is built with environmentally friendly materials, Hanok is receiving much attention as a house that considers the well-being of humans. The house that provided a cozy shelter for many Koreans for over 5,000 years. Even in the midst of technological and industrial developments, people are seeking Hanok for its outstanding benefits. The value that Hanok holds seems to be far greater than the convenience offered by modern houses. The scent of nature that Hanok carries is what captures the hearts of many people who wish to protect and maintain their health. Due to various pollutants in the air and excessive stress, modern people are becoming unhealthy. And among the numerous exercises, we'll introduce Gukseon-do to help enhance your health. Gukseon-do can bring strength to your body with a simple breathing exercise and organ-stimulating movements. Today, we will touch upon the exercise that will strengthen the functions of your heart. Warm-up exercise. The first exercise will be splitting your legs and bending your body forward. Lift your hip while bending down and move sideways. Now, in order to make this movement effective, you must lift your hip from the ground and move your hip sideways and up and down. When you are bending down, split your legs first and then allow your chest to reach the ground. By repeating this movement, you can prevent pains in your nerves. The next exercise will strengthen your backbone and lungs. Put your hands together and bend forward. Now sit with your legs crossed. When you bend down sideways, your hands will naturally be lifted from the back. And the last exercise is bending all the way down and shaking your body side to side. This time, place your hands in the front while crossing your legs and warm up your neck. When you bend forward, stretch your fingers and bend your neck to the left, to the right, and then face up. Once you complete this movement, lift your hip a bit and finish up. When you are facing down, it is important to be flexible like a cat and come back down. These movements will definitely help enhance your genital organs and also help you digest better. Kishinpok is good for the organs. Let's now learn Kishinpok that is good for the heart. First, stretch your left leg to the side. Have your hands crossed and on your chest. This is the preparation movement. Stretch your hands up and grab your left foot while curling up your body to the side. While performing this exercise, make sure you are gathering your energy from outside in towards your heart. Hold your breath for a moment at this point. Stretch your leg diagonal from your body and have your toes touch the ground. Your body weight should follow the direction of your hand. Then once you bend to the right, bring your entire weight with you. Now let's try to do every step together. Stretch your left foot out and pull towards the right with your hand. Remember to gather your energy towards your heart and hold your breath. And while doing this movement, make sure to have your left foot, stomach, and head in a straight line. If you perform the same exercise in the opposite direction, it will help enhance your small intestines. Now, let's try to repeat these movements to have a healthier heart.